Hey guys, what's up? It's Mercedes Michelle. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome back. If you are a returning subscriber, today is just going to be a recap, a reflection, a what's going on with my debt journey. I actually started my debt-free journey back in 2018, and we can do a rewind for you guys just to refresh your memory. As you can see, it's been a long journey for me. I'm making this video because I got a little discouraged on my journey when I get on YouTube and I see people paying off debt in a year, paying off debt in 6 months, paying off debt in 2 years, and here I am going on year 4, still in debt. Yes. What? I don't know, but we're going to talk about it in this video. So if you guys want to kind of see where I am on my debt journey and how I feel, then keep on watching this video. All right guys, so let's just be real, let's be transparent in this video, and let me just walk you guys through how this debt journey started. So back in 2018, I did the math. I was in about $48,000 worth of debt. Not 100% sure, gotta refresh my memory on that, but I was in a pretty good penny, and it was consumer debt, car loans, student loans, all of that added up together, and it brought me to about $40,000 worth of debt. So I started off really strong, don't get me wrong. I was paying off debt as a single mother pretty quickly. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys that it's not possible to pay off debt in 6 months to a year or 2 years or whatever the case may be, because it's definitely possible. I was also on a part-time income, so pretty low income at the time when I started this journey, and I feel like that was a factor in what has taken me a while to pay off debt. But I cannot simply blame it on that. I have to be honest, I have to be transparent. Throughout my debt journey, I still wanted to live. A lot of people go on debt journeys and they stop living, they stop enjoying life, they don't travel, they don't take vacations, they don't go out, they don't do anything until they pay off debt. Now, I'm just not that type of person. I was very conservative when it came to spending money, but I knew that I still had to live. I still wanted to enjoy life. Life is short, and I'm just a firm believer in live every day like it's your last. Enjoy life while you can, because life is so short. So for me, I still wanted to travel. You know, on my debt journey, I took a vacation to Disney World with my daughter. As a single parent, Disney's not cheap. So that just kind of explains to you guys kind of why I've been on this journey as long as I have been. I also bought a house on this journey, and I had to realize these things because, like I said earlier in the video, I was a little discouraged. Like, girl, what's going on? Why are you still in debt? And as I sit back and I reflect on what I was doing, I was being responsible. I was paying off debt. That's why I can't be hard on myself that it's taken me this long to, you know, accomplish this goal of paying off debt, because I mean, I was working hard. I was doing the right things. It's just that I was still living. A lot of people choose to cut all of that out and stop living and just pay off debt, which is fine. That's understandable. But for me, it just wasn't reality. It's just not something that I could have done. I wouldn't have stayed motivated. I wouldn't have stayed focused if I literally gave up everything that I enjoyed. I would have became super depressed, and that's just not me. So, you know, as I think back, I have $20,000 worth of student loans left, but I put down $1,000 down payment on my house, which I could have took that money and paid off debt, but I wouldn't have my house. And I'm happy with the decision of purchasing my house. So it's like, give or take, I didn't have to put that much money down. I could have took half of it and just put it down on my student loans. And it's just, you know, it's just things that you do. It's just sacrifices that you make, and you think about it after the fact. But I still feel like I'm going to pay off debt. It's taken me a little longer. If COVID hasn't taught any of us anything, it's definitely taught me to really live life, because tomorrow's just not promised. I don't have any regrets on my debt journey, and I feel like everybody's journey is different. That's why when I started these videos here on YouTube, I always wanted to preach that you have to follow your own path. You have to do what works for you, because what someone else is doing is not going to work. If I would have followed somebody else's journey, I wouldn't probably be halfway done with paying off debt. I would probably still be where I was or worse off, because I was trying to do it how everyone else was doing it, which wasn't for me. I followed my own path. I'm happy with my decisions, and it took me sitting down and preparing for this video to realize, you know, you're still on this journey, but you've accomplished a lot. You've done a lot within this time. So don't beat yourself up and don't compare yourself to someone else's journey, because everybody's journey is different. The path that I took worked for me, and it kept me going, and it allowed me to still enjoy my life while on this journey, and I wouldn't change it. I'm happy with every decision I've made thus far on this journey. The fact that I got up and actually started this journey says a lot. The fact that I paid off over $20,000 worth of debt plus some interest says a lot. As a single mom who was once on a low income, who was in school when I started this journey, who was doing things that still allowed me to live, still allowed my daughter to enjoy life. Like, I think my journey thus far has taught me a lot. It's taken me a lot longer, but it also has taught me to appreciate what I've done and to understand that this is not a place that I want to be in again. I don't want to be in debt again. And I feel like the longer you're going through it, the more you realize, like, yeah, I don't want to do this again, because I feel like the quicker I paid off debt, the easier I could have got back into debt, because I feel like sometimes your mind thinks, oh, I paid off debt this fast, I can do it again. And then you end up in more debt because you didn't appreciate your journey. So my journey's taking a little longer. Your journey may take a little longer than others. That's why I'm making this video, to tell you guys. You get on YouTube and you see people pay off debt in a year and you think, how the heck? How am I going to do that? I mean, you can. It's possible, but you got to live like you can't even live. And that's not for me. And it may not be for you. So hopefully this video motivates you guys. If you're still on your journey, it's been a while, it's been a few years, and you think that you're not getting anywhere, you are. Be proud of where you are. Be proud of what you've done. Be proud of what you've accomplished. Other people may say, oh, you're crazy. You're taking a vacation during a debt payoff. You're doing this during a debt payoff. You're buying a whole house while you're trying to pay off debt. No, I'll pay off debt before I buy a house, or I'll do this before Everybody's journey is different. Just do what works for you and your family. At the end of the day, do what's going to make you happy. And that's what I had to tell myself. That's what I had to realize on my journey. And that's why it's my journey. So I just wanted to make this video to hopefully motivate you guys to keep going wherever you are. Keep going, keep pushing. If you're almost done, great, you're at the finish line. If you're not, keep going, you'll get there. We'll get there. So I cannot wait to start back on my finance videos, my budget videos. Make sure to comment down below if you guys have any suggestions or any videos that you want to see. I'll also be doing an updated Q&A, so if you have any questions that you want me to answer, make sure to comment them down below, or you can DM me a personal message on Instagram, and all of my social media is linked down below. But I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.